All right,
So
now
we
let's
we,
check
What
we
this
up,
out.
lost that
world?
whole we lost that whole awesome 2 minutes of content.
I can't believe it. I don't know. I'm still waiting for it. There it is. There it is. We're live. We're
There it
live.
is. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We are in fact live. Oh my gosh. It just what were people saying about my croutons, Kyle?
They were saying they're so big that they think that you're like the Lady and the Tramp, and you and your girlfriend each go on one side of each, or each
Of
go on each side of the crouton, and you guys
of the
pull them
crouton?
apart. Yeah.
But why would we pull them apart? They're crunchy. You can't pull a crouton apart. Like they're baked. They're baked to be crunchy. You can't pull a crouton apart. Doesn't even make
We
sense.
were also wondering like why was it just a bowl of cheese? Like there was like was there even
No,
lettuce
there
there?
Yeah,
was
there's no
lettuce.
lettuce.
Dude, there was a ton of lettuce in it. It just you put a ton of parmesan on it. That's what I've learned. You got to put a ton of parmesan on a good Caesar salad.
Oh,
Like you got to douse that thing in
We couldn't
parmesan.
even see the salad though.
yeah.
That was the issue.
All right. Well, I'll show you the other side of the bowl next
Yeah.
Yeah,
time.
look,
But
McD's saying those things are massive, man. Yeah, like come on,
yeah,
let's get realistic
they're
here.
great. Dude, like that's how you do croutons. You do big croutons. But McD also says beautiful VHS tapes, and Spab sent these to me, free, like totally
Ooh.
free. I was gonna buy them from him, then he sent them to me. Just all it just showed up one day. I didn't even know he was gonna do it. It just showed up, and then he sent me also a bunch of Canadian snacks, something called Cheesies, and there's some sort of crunch bar. Have you had Cheesies before, Kyle?
Yeah, I didn't know they were a Canadian thing, to be honest. I never buy them. I never they just look like
Dude,
some
they
off-brand cheesy brand, but I guess they're a big deal.
they're a big deal. They're also like I feel like they're super salty. I kind of liked them though. So
Oh, Albino
incredibly
Rhino
salty.
wants to address the hat. He's like, John's on a hat.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
know why John in a hat. So
I never I already told the guys I'm like 2 weeks past haircut and I was just like, fuck it, I'm putting a hat on. So that's where we're at with the hat. Nothing else behind it.
It could be worse.
well, wait.
Remember, I went to the hairdresser for the first time. That wasn't my aunt, and they shaved all my hair off. I
Hey,
don't know how
everyone
to
thought you
give
were.
instructions. So
Everyone thought you were bald for the longest time. They
it's
thought
true.
that was your. Yeah,
It's true.
we just thought that we thought you're a bald man.
And
So,
the
but
people who
you're.
knew me were like, "What the hell happened, man?"
Well, thanks everyone for joining us for this Discord top 10. We've got everyone, if you join the Discord, you posted in the top 10 channel. We'll be going over everyone who posted for the most part, I think.
We should. I
Every,
updated it as far as a couple
uh,
hours ago. So
okay. Then, yeah, we've got every single person, but we also have something John went full nerd mode, full sports betting mode. John, big sports better, so he's all about numbers and analytics, and he was able to accumulate a chart that showed us the basically the average top 10. So the top 10 albums, the albums that were mentioned the most in the Discord. And Kyle, do you want to go ahead and present the Discord's official top 10 records?
okay, yeah, let's start with that. Let's
Let's
get it
do
up
it.
here.
But that's shouldn't that be the end?
Should that be the end?
This is a Tarantino
Yeah.
episode we're doing here.
We can do it first. It's fine. We can show it off first. I feel like.
Well, it's already
You
Uh,
gotta
up,
do
so
the results first.
yeah, the results first. So we've got oh my god, I forget the name of this Arm's Length album. Um, what is it
Oh,
called?
when you it's like how to move a body or something.
I don't think it's
it's like
that.
it's oh god. Well, this is
Uh,
embarrassing. You could tell we listened
Oh
to that
wait,
one a
no,
ton.
that's the hot mulligan one is how to move
yeah,
a
so,
body, right?
It's
that's
something about a body. Who picked this? Let us know. If we would have read all the top tens first, we would have known without a doubt
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
all right, we didn't. So we got Arm's Length, we got OC Demons, we've got Pride Bold Convergence, we've got Kingfisher, All Pain No Gang. We've got the Riptides record, which what is it? Burn After Listening? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Bridge the Gap, Gainsayer. We got the Slights. We've got Heart Attack Man. We've got Rabies, and we got Saint Plaster 2. I mean, this seems like a pretty, I don't know, solid top 10. It seems like, I don't know, I guess some of these I was maybe a little surprised by. So people really like that Kingfisher record. I think it's okay. Same with the Saint Plaster one.
I haven't checked out the Kingfisher one yet. I gotta listen to that still. But the Saint Plaster one, I was like no doubt. Like everyone in the Discord was going nuts about it, so I wasn't surprised. Um, Riptides, Bridge the Gap, not surprised. Heart Attack Man, Rabies obviously is like a
Yeah, not
huge
surprised
deal in the
either.
Discord for sure.
So that
Yeah,
arm's length
that
record,
was
I listened.
amazing to see Rabies there. I didn't. Thank you guys. That's awesome.
It's so
This,
good.
The arm's length record I listened to a little bit. I don't get the hype. I don't know. So I don't get it.
Yeah, I
But
listened
it's
to
all
a
right.
couple songs. It's more of like a emo-y pop punk stuff,
It's like a
right?
post-hardcore record almost, so it's okay. So Mick D says that kid, the Kingfisher album rules. I don't honestly. I feel like it has one really really good song, and the rest are pretty good, but I don't know. Wasn't my favorite. So Riptides, obviously, we had that infamous interview with the Riptides with all the technical difficulties. That was such a crazy thing where we had the Riptides there and we were playing the album, but they couldn't hear their own songs. It was such a disaster.
Or no, they could. Oh yeah, they didn't have plugs. Some of them or
No, they
something.
didn't. No, but it's because they couldn't hear it through the stream itself. So
was that just
we
you and was it you and Dylan who did that one?
Yeah, the three of us and Dylan.
it was Kyle
Oh,
was there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick D says that was awesome. It was the most chaotic interview we've ever done.
They
So
they told me some pretty cool stories like offline too, just about like my area because they've played here a bunch, I guess. And like there's this restaurant in Niagara Falls. It's called the Flying Saucer, and they're talking about going there with like members of Weasel and stuff. And now every time I drive past it, I just think of the Riptides.
Danzig's Cat, which is Richard, says Private Function and Homefront had good albums this year. People were saying in Discord Private Function is broken up. Is this true? Richard, have you heard of this? Albino Rhino says I won a vinyl on the Riptides interview, so I love the fuck out of it. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, he won. I don't remember that honestly. Let's see here. In Caffeinated Insanity says notice that Propaganda aren't in the global top 10 here. I mean, I didn't see Propaganda on I think maybe one person's top 10.
no,
So.
it was there.
It's there.
It was
Yeah.
there a couple times. It was.
Also, Danzig's cat says, fun fact: the guy from Interpunk died. If you watch the Riptide stream, you'll
You'll get
you'll
that
know
one.
that reference. You'll know that one. Oh my gosh, that was such a
I forgot
that
about
was a
that actually
moment.
until right now.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that was the toughest moment because all the guys with the Riptides were like, "Oh, well, that's really sad." I was like, "Yeah, that's a fun fact, certainly, Dylan."
Look, Interpunk was amazing. That changed my
It
life.
was,
It gave me
yeah.
access to CDs I had no way of getting. So
I loved Interpunk. So,
yeah.
but we'll go ahead
Should we
and
get in
start
here?
getting in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just start banging these out, guys. Let's start checking out a couple people's top 10. So, who's our first Discord member that we're checking out their top 10, Kyle?
All right, we're starting with maybe.
All
And
right. And
just a spoiler, not a spoiler. I don't know what I'm saying here, but the days may not be 100% accurate. Fact check me if you want, but I tried to update as many as I could. But yeah, she's one of our oldest members, sort of.
definitely shout out to Maybe. This is such a maybe list too because I don't know any of these, and I'm sure they're all like some sort of psychedelic hardcore.
They're mostly hardcore. I listen to a lot of these. She's picked a bunch of these for Record Club. So like her Cruelster, we did that for Record Club. There's all these songs
I'm
about jewel hunting. I don't know why, but all these are basically 80s hardcore.
Yeah, I know Cult Crime. That one was pretty good. And I know the Simono album because Kyle almost had it in his top 10.
Yeah, it's like
So
Japanese hardcore.
other than that, I don't know any of these. I assume they're pretty good. So, um,
Wiccans
I
is
thought.
great. It's awesome. Pyrex, I love that band. Yeah.
All right. So
This-
John,
yeah.
stay away from
Yeah.
all of these. All right.
I listened to all of them. I listened to her playlist, and I think I don't remember. I think I liked the first two, and then I don't know, if it's even in the same order or not. But I remember I liked the first two, but I didn't know any of it.
Yeah. I mean, I remember Physique and Electric Chair was here, so I guess that got taken out at some point. So.
She changed it, I think, today. I
Yeah,
updated
that was a
it,
really good
yeah.
split. I like that one. That was also Record Club. So shout out to Record Club. If you want to join the Discord, they do a record a day in Record Club. So if you're a avid music listener, but let's go ahead and move on to the next Discord member, Kyle.
All right, we got Toberman.
Oh, yo, shout out to Toberman. Big Nerve Agents fan. Me and Toberman have gotten to spats many times. We're probably just, I don't know, big enemies, honestly. Big enemies. So, my number one enemy, honestly. So, Toberman. But he did give me props. He said I had the best draft in the last draft video. So,
Wow.
shout out to Toberman. He's got, okay, I'm looking through here. I know
It's
another
the-
damn disappointment is pretty good.
writing out the numbers is throwing me off.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
They were all kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Why Maybes didn't have that? Why does Toberman have the numbers?
He wrote that out himself, so
Oh, so
I
he
copied
copied
and pasted
pasted.
it. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
The Lions Law record. I mean, I listened to it early on, and like I've said before, it really is like the most cliche skinhead music you've ever heard. But like instrumentally, it's not bad. Like it's a well produced album. And 84 Days that's like kind of like the basis from Pennywise is in that. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure.
Ah, cool.
And it's okay. So I
Hope-
mean, I don't know.
I was
Go
gonna say
ahead.
Hobo Bridge is really good. That's an awesome one. I think a lot of people like that one. That was in the top 20, I think, overall too. I haven't listened to the new Dropkick. Is that any good? You guys?
Do you think John
I
has
don't-
listened
Yeah. What am I
to the
saying?
new Dropkick?
It's his
I
first
listened
good
to-
album in 20 years. Okay, so maybe.
Okay.
I listened to a bunch of this stuff. Like I like No Consent. They were one of the early bands in Blind Band Reviews. Are Not friends of the channel. They sent me the album for Punk Rock PO Box. Hobo Bridge. I love that record. 84
Yeah.
Days. I thought was okay. Pride Bowls, great skate punk band, and ADD. So we got. Is it 2 Felony Records albums on here too? Another friend of the channel. So this is a solid list, especially top 5.
Yeah.
Real quick, people are Albino Rhino says 84 days. Hell yeah, Toberman. Blair McMahon says Blair McMacken says the Nerve Agents are awesome. By far the craziest band I've seen live. I thought people were gonna die. Damn, bro.
Whoa, fuck.
I'm kind of pissed that Distillers broke them up now.
I don't know if you ever been to a Distiller show. I
No, I never
haven't,
been.
so I can't say anything.
I can't say. I'm sure it's fun time. But let's go ahead and move on from Toberman. So okay, top 10.
All right, we got our boy J Dog up
good.
here.
Good
Let's
top 10.
go.
All right, so we got
Oh yeah.
a lot of our picks here actually.
It's a
Heart
great
Attack Man.
top 10. You know, a Fight Back Mountain was good too. The Slights, what I've heard, was good. Pat and the Pissers, How It's Done. Dutch Nuggets, great record. Turnstile is all right. Cult Crime. So we got some Record Club records. We've got some John Core records. We've got some. We got Heart Attack Man #1, the Propaganda record at number 10. So you know, they're Propaganda showing up at peace.
Losing points for that one.
I'm surprised he's got it on there. I think he was going through less talk no rock or less talk more rock phase recently. I remember him saying that. So
I mean, I've been seeing J Dog post his like the music he's listening to. This guy's listening to nothing but like Dag Nasty and Husker Du nowadays.
every
Like, what is
week,
going on?
you know, this is like it's become a tradition now. We've been posting every Friday what we listen to for almost a year. It feels like, and he's got it there every week. So just insane.
Mick D says Turnstile is so overrated. It could just be
Yes.
me though. I
No,
just don't get them. I
you.
guess you know what? Maybe they are, but the Baltimore local. So shout out. They put on a crazy free concert at the park in Baltimore, and so that was pretty cool of them. But what do you think of this top 10, John?
I like it. Heart Attack Man was in mine. Bridge the Gap was in mine. Fight Back Mountain is a great band. They have a release on Punk Rock Radar, the one before this, if you like that. And then love the Dutch Nuggets. Love that album. So that was sent into Punk Rock PO Box too. I think it's a kick-ass record. I like J Dog.
Yeah, that Dutch Nuggets album art too is super cool.
Yeah.
If you're into
Oh, I
smoking
love
weed, that's probably up your alley. So
If you're into hitting the reefer, if you're into smoking the devil's lettuce, check out Dutch Nuggets Fishbowl.
all right,
Um,
let's move on here. So we got Scores Galore 2.
Who the hell is Scores Galore to? These people who just show up to post their top 10 and they want us to give it a full reaction.
They've
But
been
you
a
know
member
what?
for a while, so
I know.
They're
Talk
lurking.
more scores
They're
galore.
lurking.
And also, get
Look
a
at the top
goddamn.
one too. Look at the top one.
Yeah.
It's the High on Sugar by the Rabies, but they also have Mean Bikini. This ain't gonna end well. So shout out to my top 10. They also got Dinosaur Pile Up. This
Dinosaur
sounds
pile up.
Yeah. That Remote
Also-
Controls album is amazing too. If you guys haven't heard it, it's like a
I haven't heard it.
good Ramones core album. And I had to put the
Um,
Attractors on here because we did film something recently where we listened to the Attractors. They weren't the biggest fans, but
To be honest, we talked over the entire thing and did not give it a fair listen. So I'm sure it's like fine when you're in the mood for some dub reggae
No,
stuff.
he-
But you
he
got
put on
Jacob's
an-
Republic, which is a
it's
fun
an
Put on
it's an
song.
instrumental record too. So
Yeah. That's a
Oh.
tough. That's a tough.
I mean, scores galore. I feel also the Penske File was a pretty good core record. I mean, I feel like this is a solid top 10 scores galore. But if I have one request, get a fucking profile picture, dude. It's really easy to do. I mean, like, my gosh, dude, I swear, these, yeah, it's really easy. It's super easy. So, but we can move on to the next one.
No, real quick. I think this is probably gonna be my favorite one so far because it's got my top 2 albums on it, and then The Boy Detective is my ska punk album of the year. So
It's
so
really
far I'm going scores galore too. Is
yeah,
my
okay.
ones.
this is my favorite so far too. And he's got Bite Me Bambi, which I have on my ska list too. All right, we got Taz here. Check out that image.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool profile picture.
Yeah.
Thrice made a new record. I didn't even know that. Wait, what's going on here? Hold on.
Yeah,
okay.
I know. You just
Hold
read the
on.
whole list. First.
Hold on.
It's
Yeah, hold
wild.
on. So Sleep Token, Spirit Box, 3 Days Grace, Danko Jones. Danko Jones. I haven't heard that name in
Okay,
so long.
they're
That's
Canadian, right?
crazy.
I think they're a Canadian band. I remember them being big here for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, they had some songs pop up. The Day to Remember Big Ol' album is absolutely horrible. Me and John did a did a reaction video to it that got destroyed and we were never able to release it. But I think we gave it like a 1 out of 10. It was awful.
I think I was like a point 8. It was less than 1.
Oh my
It-
gosh, it was the worst thing they've ever made. There's a new Cohating Cambria. I didn't know that. And Rise Against Ricochet number 10. This is a cursed top 10 if I've ever seen one. Also Sleep Token. My God, dude. People are like, who said the Turnstile's overrated? Jesus Christ. Well, let me introduce you to Sleep Token. Jesus, man.
So in Taz's defense, they're a new member of the Discord. They said they're trying to get into more punk this year. So we'll compare this to
Alright.
his 2026 list next
Yeah,
year.
dude, you need a better 2026 top 10. All right, this is not it. The Haley Williams album, I remember maybe had that in her top 10 at one point, so maybe that has
I think maybe
some
he's
redeeming
obsessed with it,
qualities.
actually. Yeah.
as like a pop, maybe a good pop record. I mean, I don't hate pop albums, but Jesus, that Day to Remember and that Rise Against record was one of the worst records I've ever heard. So
Yeah. 3 Days
Yeah.
Grace too. All I know, I remember that song like I Hate Everything About You. They were
3
like,
days, so
They
bad.
were really big.
They
Oh,
were
yeah.
huge. They were huge like 2005, 2006.
That's,
Um,
wild.
Pain without love, pain.
All right,
let's
let's
see
move
her.
on. Let's go on.
We can move on. And Danzig's Cat says Doug will have the worst top 10.
I don't
McD
know.
says Danko is Canadian. And Danzig's Cat says Haley Williams is my spirit animal. And maybe says Haley album was my favorite indie rock. It was indie rock? Oh, okay.
That's
So,
interesting.
that could be curious. And then
Ooh.
Spabs, real quick, Spabs says maybe show me that Haley album. It's actually really good. Okay, maybe it is. All right, we got Sweet Weasel though. John, dissect
This is a
Sweet.
good one. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. OC Demons. You guys know that was like 11, 12 on my list. I
Yeah.
was considering adding it in, so I love that one. Rabies High on Sugar, the best album of the year. The Lies, Highly Corrosive. It was another one that I liked. It was like
Oh.
a really kind of dirty sounding Ramones core album. We got an Elliott album with Elway. Nerdlinger, I just got
It was
it in the
good.
mail today. Yeah. And
was good.
Riptides. Yeah, this is the first. I don't know. I think Outer Control is actually the band. So I
Oh.
like almost all of this except Hot Mulligan.
I had no idea the Jukebox Romantics released an album this year. Actually, I have to check that out. I had no idea. I like the Jukebox Romantics.
It's
Also, I
it's
mean-
pretty good. I listened to it when it
It's
came
pretty
out.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Chuba. I didn't know they made a new record. I forget what record album it is, but they have one that I fucking love. Also, Hot Mulligan. I'll say this: like, I love Hot Mulligan, but I feel like they kind of at this point just kind of make the same album like every 2 years. So it gets a little tiresome. Where I don't know, do something a little different. That's all I'd ask. But I do like Hot Mulligan, and that Elway record is great in my top 10. This is a solid top 10. Sweet Weasel.
Yeah.
This
So
is
he's been a member for a while. So.
This is a great one. And that Lies album, if you guys are fans of Randy, it reminds me of Randy quite a bit.
Okay.
Okay. So let's move on here. I love this next
Let's
pick
do it.
here.
Let's do it.
We got Ceiling Cat here.
Yeah, I love
Oh.
Ceiling Cat. Ceiling
Yeah,
Cat.
he's like winning every possible band in the Discord bot.
Yeah.
Is Ceiling Cat. Every time I search a band,
I think I'm number
he's
2 to
listened
him.
10,000
So
times.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so real fast, I just want to say I had no idea Stick to Your Guns had a new album either. Jesus, there's so many. Inspection 12 had a new album too. I missed these somehow. What the hell? I know Nerdlinger, Rebuke, Punk Rock Radar Band, Propagandhi, Downpour, Curbside, Saint Plaster shows up again. OC Demon, Dutch Nuggets. I mean, this is a solid list, honestly. I have to check out the Stick to Your Guns album. I had no idea they made one.
It was okay.
Kyle, what do you think?
It was okay.
It was okay. All right. Maybe that's why I didn't hear about it.
The Rebuke's awesome. OC Demons, Dutch Nuggets. The Curbside Downpour, I've never heard of those, so I'll have to check those out. But yeah, no, this is a pretty solid list too.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I like a lot. The Curbside album, I think there's a decent amount of people of punk rock on here. Inspection 12. I think Curbside was, maybe it was Thousand Island, but I like that a lot too. And then Rebuke. Shout out for having Rebuke on there. That's awesome.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
What's our next one, man?
We got Silver Thumb, who I saw at a show, and then he was wearing a Punk Rock Radar shirt. I didn't end up going to talk to him, but next time I'm in Buffalo, we're gonna have to try and see
Wait,
if
you
we're
didn't
at the
talk
same
to
show.
him?
I saw him and I was like, do I go talk to this guy? And then when
Yeah,
I
of
finally
course you did.
decided I was going to, I couldn't find him the rest of the night. It was at the
Why would
Less
you
Than
even-
Jake show.
Why would you even consider it? You just go talk to Silver Thumb. That
Well, I didn't know
I
who
would
it
talk
was.
to
I didn't know
Silver
who he
Thumb.
was. But
Oh, so you saw the Punk Rock Radar shirt though,
I saw the Punk Rock Radar shirt from afar.
and you didn't go up to him and be like, "Hey, it's me, Kyle from Punk Rock."
Yeah, no. Not at all.
I would have been like, "Cool shirt, dude." Or do you recognize me, internet famous Urgoth, aka Elliot from Punk Rock Radar? So, but John, what do you think of these albums?
This is a really good one.
This
Rabies
is
High on
super
Sugar,
good.
number 1, awesome. Joker's Republic. We got 2 Punkerton records. So if Brandon's watching, shout out with Lot Lizards and Joker's Republic. Got the Riptides. I don't know New Limits. Bad Cop, meh. Planet Smashers, meh. I like Bridge the Gap, like the Broke Downs, like Remote Controls. Overall, it's pretty good.
Isn't the New
And-
Limits also Punkerton or no? I thought they were.
I
for
don't know.
some
I
reason.
don't know that band. I don't know. that band.
I shouted them out at the end of my top 10, and it's a really good ska record. So it's like a very mellow female fronted ska band. I think it's pretty good.
It's good. Yeah, I like it a
So,
lot. I listened to it a bunch today.
You like it a lot?
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
It's really good, right? Yeah. And then the Broke Downs, obviously great. And this is probably one of the most solid, varied, it hits a lot of all of our taste at once. You know, we got some orgcore, we got some Bad Cop. I did listen to it, and Spab said the new Bad Cop is so boring. I don't know. I feel like I couldn't get into it either. Which I like Bad Cop, but I couldn't get into it. So
Well, he's got
And
the
then
Planet Smashers, so that's a win for me right there.
that's all you need.
That's all I
you need. And Blair McMacken says, ever since Elliot put out his top 10, I've been blasting the Broke Downs album nonstop. Let's go, dude.
Me too. And
So,
I catch myself just screaming out loud, "Are we going to Mars or not?" all the time.
it's
just
like going to Mars or not.
It's perfect. It's so good.
It's so good.
I
so
fucking
good.
love it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Uh,
All right, let's move on here. We got the albino rhino next here.
There we go.
I feel like Albino Rhino has a solid ass top 10 already looking at it. John, what do you think of this?
I'm a little behind. There we go. Ravies High on Sugar, hell yeah. Boy Detective, Ska Punk Album of the Year. Nerdlinger, Penske File. Jet 8, he's got 2 Punk Rock Radar on here. And the Lot Lizards again. Yeah, it's a badass list. As expected from Albino Rhino.
The only one I don't know is Kerosene Heights. I haven't checked them out. I'll have to listen to it. But he's got the Caroline on there. I love them. He's got the Penske File, which I thought was pretty good. A lot of people put that on there, but I felt like the Caroline record was so much better than that. And there was another one, which is Tired Radio, which is another Oracore record I considered. But I feel like the Caroline just blew both of those out of the water, in my opinion. Jet 8 Break the Silence is a great record. So
I gotta check out 84 Days. I missed that one. And
it's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
It's okay.
Okay, the Lot Lizards. This is a different band than the Lizards, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I may have.
Yeah.
I don't think I checked out Lot Lizards. I think I'm all mixed up here.
They're also a skate punk band, right? I listened to it like one time. It was the Lizards are better.
You know what a Lot Lizard is, right?
Yeah, of course, dude. I talk to them all the time.
Yeah, I had a
So.
feeling you did.
Uh,
Okay.
Big Lot Lizard fan. So Nathan Wiles says still need to listen to Boy Detective. I think it's a great album. Lots of incredible bass work. The only thing I think we talked about in the Discord is I feel like he talks about it like being a dad and his kids a little too much, but that's about
That's
all.
the whole thing. It's a themed band about it, but I'm into it now. At first, I was like, "This seems kind of weird," but do I want to? Do I want? I have kids. I'm like, do I want to listen about my kids? Like, I don't know.
It rips. It rips.
Yeah.
Though. That's all that matters.
There's
yeah.
breakdowns. It's a ska band with breakdowns. Like, what else do you want? So,
Yeah, there is break. It's really good. There's
Yeah.
some really cool hardcore riffs.
yeah.
What's next, dude?
All right, we got Danson's Forehead, which I don't know who's for. Is he talking about like Ted Danson?
I assumed it was Ted
Yeah.
Danson's, but yeah, that's what I assumed.
Um,
Yeah, we got Saint Plaster again. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I just couldn't get into the Saint Plaster album. To me, I felt like it sounded like Strike Anywhere, right? Like I felt like it was just like a Strike Anywhere album.
Well, I
almost.
don't know about that.
I-
Strike Anywhere. It wasn't that like aggressive from what I remember.
oh, it's
It has-
pretty fast, and
It's pretty fast. It's pretty aggressive. Yeah.
but
So
it's the vocals that throw me out a little bit, where it feels like it's like a musical or something. Do you know what I mean, Elliot?
I mean, I guess I can kind of understand what you mean.
It
I
feels
mean,
like Panic at the Disco or something.
they're great. The lead singer's a good singer. I'll say.
Oh,
that,
yeah, they're
but I just
talented
don't know
as
if
fuck.
I don't know if I like it, the melodies and stuff. So I can agree with you there. Whatever Into Darker Days, Big Fist. We've got like 2 of John's. We got Teen
Oh,
Mortgage.
yeah.
We've
Yep.
got one of Kyle's. 15 Rockets wasn't a bad album either. The first time I've seen that. So I feel like people were talking about that for a little bit. So
Awesome.
Yeah, he's got 3 of mine on there. Bridge the Gap, whatever, Big Fist. Hell yeah.
yeah.
This guy punk rock radars.
Yeah.
Silver Tongue Devil says, I heard a couple Rabies songs and they were good. Probably should have at least listened to that Sugar record. Damn it. You should have.
Definitely.
There's
Definitely.
still
gotta-
time. There's still
Yeah.
time.
There's still time. So, and Spab is shouting out Albino Rhino with a very nice top 10. So, and then Albino Rhino says, thanks, Spab. Thanks, McD. You know, what a couple of cutie pies.
Yeah.
Behold the Radio. One of our biggest commenters and just recently joined the Discord. Shout out to Behold the Radio. They're always commenting. They are a band. They are releasing music. They have a YouTube channel. You can check it out. And he's post merch and stuff like that in our Discord. So check it out. I think I've listened to like one song. I should probably check out more since there's such a prolific commenter. But what are the records we have here, Kyle?
So it's Negative Charge, which I checked out. It's pretty good. Like, I think it's like 80s hardcore. You consider it maybe.
He's got an Aesop Rock record. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that one I didn't know. Okay, all right. So that's rap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aesop Rock's awesome. If you like Rhyme Sayers, I think they might have even been on a Punkorama when they started having some of the Rhyme Sayer rappers on there.
Okay.
So-
The other 3, like Jer, I've heard, not crazy about it. These other 2, I don't really know. Danger
I will say
Days.
Danger Days looks like it might be AI generated.
Yeah.
When I looked at the album cover.
I think Danger Days is the one with the guy from Millencolin. It's like his side project. From what I remember, it was like an EP, and it was pretty good. But yeah, I think that is
Okay.
a.
It looked like AI to me. A Dancing Cat wants to know, did Ergoth watch Kid Cannabis yet? I have not, dude. You know what? I will. Look, Richard, if you join back in the Discord, I will watch it. And so,
It's good. I enjoyed that movie, but it made me sick to
okay,
my stomach after I learned it was real. So
okay.
yeah,
What's the final band on here? What is that last one for Beholder Radio?
I think it's Teens in Trouble, and it's like I think the band's maybe called Fat Boy or Rat Boy. I can't tell what the tattoo says, but it's somebody in a headlock.
Well, Rat Boy is the Hellcat band.
Okay,
So,
then maybe that's what it is.
Wait, one of you
um,
guys, am I right? Does Danger Days have the Millen Collin guy? I see people in the chat are digging it, but I feel like it was I don't remember his name now. But yeah, Mick D's listened.
See albino rhino. Let's get our crouton crunch on together to McD. He's saying so. Might get crunchy in here,
well,
guys.
hey,
We'll
dude,
never know.
I'm an incredible chef. Yeah, I just want you to know that. I made a 5-course meal with my girl out in Italy. I'm an incredible chef. I should do a cooking show on Punk Rock Radar and show you guys, all of you guys who just microwave your food, eat burritos. I don't know what you do, but John eats pizza constantly in Starbucks. So, like, you guys gotta, I'll teach
I
you how to
never
cook.
get Starbucks. I'm a Dunkin' guy.
Dunkin'
Come on.
Donuts. That's right. I
Whoa.
couldn't remember. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to slander you like that, John.
You know, Elliot used to work at Dunkin' and he fucked up somebody's iced coffee once. So
I did. I worked 2 weeks at a Dunkin' Donuts. It was fucking awful. And I said, no, I'll never work on one of these shitty fucking fast food places. I would rather be homeless. Um,
all right, let's move on to our oldest member here, Spab.
Spab, 904 days. Shout out to Spab. Spab's great. Sent me these VHS tapes. Has been one of the longest supporters of the channel. So let's fully appreciate Spab's top 10 here. John, you want to start?
I love this. Again, we've got 3 of mine: Heart Attack Man, Rabies, Bridge the Gap. We got the Riptides, friends of the channel, the Slates, Kingfisher, Bottle Rocket. I've been saying it's a comeback album, and they just announced an EP in a couple weeks. Dropkick, admittedly didn't listen to, but I like the Pride Bowl, Record Thieves. Yeah, it's amazing. It's my favorite now. It's my favorite.
I'm gonna be right there
Oh,
with you. I think this is my favorite now too.
this is a great one. Yeah, Bridge the Gap, Rabies, Pride Bowl, Teenage. But I mean, the Teenage Bottle Rocket one I didn't think was bad at all. Kingfisher, I think it's okay. The Slights, honestly, the song that I've heard from, I have not listened to the full record. I thought was really good. I'm gonna have to check it out. And Record Thieves, I have not heard. But Heart Attack Man, Joyride the Pale Horse, excellent. And in all of our top 10, we love it.
Yeah,
And so,
I know Riptides and Teenage Bottle Rocket were so close to being in mine. I had them in there at one point, but all right. Got our second oldest member, maybe oldest in age. OG Doug Lachelle.
84-year-old Doug Lachelle. You know what? Shout out to him being 84 and going to Planet Fitness and starting mosh pits to the Offspring. My favorite part of the Discord is when Doug posts what's playing at Planet Fitness and he just says
Yes.
hashtag
Yeah.
hardcore punk hours. And it's like always the Offspring.
Well, actually, I think he had an identity crisis yesterday because they had Emil and the Sniffers playing, and I think that's one of his favorite bands. So now he's like, they're normally playing The Offspring, now they're playing one of my favorite bands. Like, what's going on here? So
They know.
Yeah.
They know.
they figured it out. So
Yeah.
all right. You know what? Honestly, I feel like this is a good top 10 here. We've got Miller Lowlifes, which I love. End It, with great hardcore record. Me and John talked about the Darko EP. We both just couldn't get into it, but I do feel like it still is like good.
Yeah.
It's like, is it
And then-
metalcore? I can't
No,
remember if I
no.
checked it.
It's
Okay,
skate punk. It's like skate punk with really raspy vocals, but this
okay.
was way different from their previous record. And Horror Section Part 3. I mean, look, I love the Horror Section.
So
It's
good.
probably one of my favorite Ramones core bands. I thought it was a solid record, Return to Rot. So
The
Dark
marketing
Thought-
is amazing. We'll give
No,
them that.
yeah, I love the Horror Section. And Saint Plaster 2 was Doug's number one. Now, I just want to say we have talked about this collectively. Is like I've told Doug one time that he hates on old Epitaph bands, but then his number one, I feel like, could have been signed to Epitaph or Fat Records in like 2002.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about
Well-
true, but yeah.
2000. What?
Let's not get
You don't think
crazy
2002?
here. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe 96, 98.
St. Plaster? I feel like like I said, I feel like St. Plaster has that kind of strike anywhere.
Dude,
feel.
I don't hear Strike Anywhere at all.
Yeah, I don't
swear to
I don't I
God.
don't know about the strike anywhere, but
I swear to God.
No
So,
way.
now I gotta listen to it like for the millionth time to try to
I'll listen to
understand it.
again. At least maybe the instrumental parts, but um,
But hey,
Blair McMacken says,
Oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say he's got he's got more of my picks I think than any of yours in this one. So I'm Team Doug here. Dark Thoughts.
Team Doug.
End it, right?
And Danzig's cat says Dark Thoughts is cool. So, going against his prediction that Doug would have the worst top 10. So, and Blair McMacken says, I'm joining Planet Fitness just to sit and listen to the music. Of course, they blast apparently the Offspring nonstop and Emil and the Sniffers. So.
And Rancid, I
Have you
think
guys been
sometimes
getting
too.
those?
And Rancid.
You guys been getting the Planet Fitness commercials from where it's like, "Hi, this is your TV."
No.
They're like, "Oh
No.
my god," they're making me
No.
feel so bad. They're on during football, and it's like, "Hi, it's me, your TV." You could just sit there, but if it was me, I'd start the new year doing something else. And then they like cut to Planet Fitness. It just makes you feel you're sitting there with your eggnog ice cream and some cookies, and it's like, yeah, I'd be starting the year a little bit differently if I hate that commercial.
I mean, John,
It's
you
had
don't
an
need to go to
impact.
Planet Fitness. You eat nothing but like pizza and ice cream, and you're like thinner than both of us. So
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. Fucking metabolism out the ass over here.
I ate like 2 chocolate bars the other day and I've gained like 30 pounds, so
Oh my gosh, dude! I ate a whole bag of gummies yesterday because I got them for Christmas, and I feel like a fucking fat fuck right now.
yeah.
It's crazy. John eats like eggnog ice cream on top of cheese pizza, and he's totally fine. He looks the same.
He's like, that's breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally breakfast. So,
All right, let's move on here.
but real quick,
Oh, yeah.
Danzig Cat says I'll apologize to Doug. So we'll see if Doug accepts it. So
You know what? Richard was kind of right. Like that could have very well been all video game soundtracks. So thankfully,
I was upset there was no Tekken 5 soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Pedro Broken Hero. Shout out to Pedro Broken Hero. Check out his band All You Can Hit. You can find them on all platforms. I don't know, YouTube and Spotify, I know at least. So
Yeah, we should link that somewhere, people.
so
This is an awesome list. This is
Western Waste is great. Fast
Oh,
Loud's
I love that.
amazing.
I love that Propagandy is just peace. It's spelled wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna fix it and then I was like, no, this is so Pedro. I have to just keep it the way it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
The whatever pride. This is actually. I feel like I listened to the Horace Pinker record and it was okay, but this is such a Pedro list. Fast Loud too. He's got all the skate.
He
punk
crushed
band,
it.
you know.
Yeah, he
He
crushed,
crushed it. He crushed the assignment. We know what he likes. Also, his thumbnail is a band called Soda, and that album's actually really good. So
Yeah, anytime we talk about Gob, he brings that up. So, you know what? I gotta go listen to it for real.
yeah, Pedro is one of our. Or, I don't know. So he's actually been a member for longer than 140 days. He's like he lost access to his account, and then, like had to make another one. It was awesome.
Okay, I was wondering why that happened. Okay.
So I got to take a nicotine pouch here real quick. So if you see me lean to the side, that's just because I'm spitting. And so
Cool.
what's next, guys?
Classy program here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you don't even want to know what he's gonna do next week, guys. So,
You don't know what he's spitting on over there. Off the screen.
yeah.
I got a thing to spit in. Don't worry, I got a spittoon. All right. Also, shout out Evo Pirate. I thought this was Madness. Do you remember Madness, Kyle, on Newgrounds? I don't know. You see,
Was
we're
it
like
a
kind of the
game?
same age. It's a game. It's also like a Flash animation. I'll send it to you. It's metal as
Okay.
fuck, bro. You'd love it. You'd love it. It's metal
You're
as
3
fuck.
years younger than me, so we should have most stuff in common.
That's what I'm saying. You know Newgrounds, right?
Yeah, I used to watch the. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name now. Who's the guy that was in all the movies and he'd always karate chop everyone? Now he's like
Oh,
friends with Putin. Who's that guy?
We're talking about
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The oh my gosh, dude. Chuck Norris.
Not Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris's friend. Who? Somebody in the chat must know who I'm talking about. Steven
I
Seagal.
have
Steven
no clue.
Seagal. Talking about Steven
Steven
Seagal.
Seagal.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the animations of Steven Seagal.
Okay.
Classic.
That was way too long.
Yeah.
We
All right.
should move
Let's
on.
talk about this list now. So
We got number 1 is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know about this list, guys.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of these, to be honest. He seems he's into more metalcore stuff. All That Remains used to be pretty good. I haven't listened to any other stuff in a while though. Architects, that's a band everyone always says to listen to. Like, I've never been super into them.
Stick to Your Guns shows up again. I don't know any of these, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. I've heard of 3 of them, but that's about it.
I don't know any of these, dude. It's great. All That Remains, I know. Paleface Swiss. Who the fuck are these bands?
Confessions
Does
of a
anyone know
Traitor?
these bands in chat? Does anybody know? I don't know. We should move on. We
let's
have
go.
nothing to say.
All right, we're moving on to the.
all we need to know is a day to remember is number 1. That's
yeah. That's like a 1 out of 10 record. So,
All right, this is
What do we
more
got?
familiar here.
oh, thank God, Saint Plaster. I've never been more happy. Jesus Christ. Actually, you know what? This is Decline, another skate punk fanatic. Honestly, a good top 10. He's got Heathcliff. You got the Lizards, Raging Nathans.
Heat waves.
Wait, is Faster Forward not Fast Loud?
faster. That's a real. I had that as an EP. I wasn't sure, but it's really awesome. This whole list is good.
Yeah, this might be one
All
of the best ones.
all 10 of these. And we've got just for you guys watching, we have 3 albums available in the shop: The Lizards, Rebuke, and Slang Poor Kids, all available at punkrockradar.com.
Yeah, no, it's a great list. So it's a great list. 660 days, The Decline. Shout out to The Decline. He's always been an active member.
This is my new favorite. This because I love that Heathcliff album too. So this one's my new favorite.
Also, Spab says quitting smoking. Yeah, I quit smoking, dude. I had to. I was getting bronchitis like every fucking month. So, which is depressing. Let's move on.
All right.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, we're moving on anyways. This is the one we should have looked at first. The
I've had
Arm's
way
Length,
worse things happen.
The Arm's Length album is called "There's a Whole World Out There." What did you call it
man, that
earlier?
was-
Something
What was
body
great-
moving
we
a
haven't
body.
Dude, we haven't seen Arms
No,
Length
it was the
work.
Hot Mulligan one. Yeah, how to move a body. Yeah.
Oh,
We-
the sound
this
of
is
body
the
makes
first-
when it's still. There you go.
This is
Yeah.
the first mention of Arms Length. Like, where are all the Arms Length people?
But that was 10 points right there. Because think it's just because St. Plaster and Rabies have dominated so many of the top 1 spot. So like if just one person gets it on there, that's 10 points due to the arbitrary rating system that I came up with earlier today. So
We're using the most sophisticated data and modeling here at Punk Rock
So
Radar.
you were using number ones?
So what I did, if you put it number 1, it was worth 10 points. Put it number 2 is worth 9 points, and it goes down. So number 10 was worth 1 point. And then I got all those points, and that's how those top 10 were there. So, but if you got a
Okay.
10 right off the bat, you're in good shape.
John, I don't know why you're telling people this because we have a patent for this statistics we're using here, and now anyone has it. So
Okay, so I mean, this is a very like emo pop punk list here. Aside as Your Place was a great record, a great like emo pop record. Min Quad was great. Stateside was not bad. Hot Mulligan, like I said, they make the same album every 2 years. Trash String Theory was honestly really good. The Good Charlotte Motel Ducat. I don't know. We have it on a list that we're going to do a tier list of. And honestly, I didn't like it, but after listening to all the other records, I feel like it might actually be not that bad.
Best one. It's a dude. Spoiler alert! It is the best one by a mile on that.
oh
shitty
no,
record.
I don't know about that. I do not know
Oh
about
my
that.
God.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, dude. They have a song on there called "Bodies," which is the worst song they've ever written.
Oh, I
wanna
like
say.
that song. I like
But-
that one.
Do you
Actually,
like Bodies?
I
It's
didn't mind that
crazy.
one either.
Also,
actually, yeah.
Also, they have a Girlfriends record on here, which Fat Mike wrote them a song. He wrote a song for them. They're like a pop punk band, like kind of like a Machine Gun Kelly style pop punk band. Travis Barker core, I should call it. And they scrapped it. John Feldman scrapped it because he was like, "What do you do?" He's like using diminished chords and stuff like that. So Fat Mike had a whole interview about it. He was kind of salty.
Well, I want to hear it now. It's probably good, but
No, it's a good. It's not a bad song. So, but yeah, we can move on.
all right, we got Yinzer J, our Orgcore
Yinzer,
expert.
another very active member. We love Yinzer J. Yeah, it's a great list. I think so. Hold on, I gotta find it here. Heart Attack Man.
it was loading so slow for me there too. I'm like, okay, it's gotta be.
You gotta switch back to the Discord one, dude. You can't look at the stream.
Yeah.
Miller Lowlife's 15 Rockets was good. He got Debt Neglector. This is the first time I feel like we've seen Debt Neglector, which was a really good album. So the same with Quit Everything. What do you think, John?
I like it a lot. I think we got Heart Attack Man again. The Lot Lizards album's awesome. I love Debt Neglector. Fight Back Mountain, Remote Controls was badass. 15 Rockets, I forgot to include in my honorable mentions too, but I really liked it. But Yinzer J and I usually see eye to eye, so I knew we'd have a good list.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. The Miller Lowlifes, Remote Controls, Slates, Heart Attack Man. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here. And I don't know if you know, but this guy's jacked. I'm like curious if we ever have a meetup one day, who's gonna beat him in an arm wrestle. So start training,
Yenzer's
guys.
jacked?
Yeah, you didn't know that? He's like deadlifting all the time. Just listen to Orgcore,
Dude,
drinking IPAs and deadlifting. So
dude, I used to deadlift all the time. Deadlifting's super good for you, honestly. It's good for your back. We don't have to talk about working out. We can move on to the next one.
really selling those Planet Fitness memberships today.
I mean, sure, if you want to use Planet Fitness, dude, honestly, all you need, though, is like literally a set of weights. That's all you need. You can do every fucking exercise you fucking need. You don't need to go to Planet Fitness. You can do it at your house. You just need a pad and some weights. All right, enough of that, though. We've got, how do you say this guy's name?
Wiley?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll believe you.
Sure.
AFI #1. First mention of the new AFI record.
I liked it.
I
I almost had it on
thought
my
it was
list. So
I thought it was
No
all right.
way.
yeah,
No
no,
way.
for real. I'll support
No
anything
way.
Davey Havoc wants to do. I do not care.
I like all of AFI's stuff, honestly. I kind of end up growing to enjoy it. Also, I had no idea Demented Are Go released a new album, which they are like I would say a mediocre psychobilly band. But I remember me and my friend used to be really into like horror punk back in the day. And they were on the I want to say they were on This Is Horror Punk Comp, but I'm not sure. Creeper album was honestly really good too. So, and The Living End, I thought it was okay.
That's
So
the one
a
I
lot
was
of-
gonna shout out. I like that
Yeah.
album. I was just
I
I was just pulling up the track list. There was, I think it was Camera was one I really liked. off
We
of
we
that.
should tier list
Yeah.
them for sure. Like they were a huge band for me growing up.
I would love to do a Living Dead tier list. Like it would get like 300 views, but I would love to do it.
The Living
So-
Dead. You mean The Living End?
The Living End. My bad. Sorry, I was
We
reading
can do a Living Dead
Blair
one though
Mc-
too.
I was reading Blair McMack, and it's hard lifting dead people. I said The Living Dead. Danzig's Cats' Megadeth comes out with their final album this month. Oh, I can't wait.
First listen. First listen reaction.
Yeah, can't
Be like
wait
an,
to listen.
an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, dude. Last Megadeth record I listened to was like, what was it? Something United Abominations. And it was all right.
All right, we
So,
got
they had a Go
oh,
ahead.
we got Fence Shitter up here now.
Yo, shout out to Fence Shitter. He used to have a different name. I don't remember what he changed it to.
It
Fence
used
Shitter.
to be Stage Diving Stickman.
Yeah, that's right, Stage Diving Stickman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very skinny guy. I don't know where that name comes from, but
Dude, this is a very record club list as well. We've got Datora, we've got Restraining Order, hardcore band, Beton Armand. I don't know how to say it honestly, so I don't know most of these to be honest. I'm a fool. So
I think it's Baton Arma. Arma, yeah. Because the E is
That's
with an
right.
accent aigu, so it's like sounds like an
oh my
A.
God. Fucking
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
He's got a
I know.
But you know what? I didn't understand the home front thing at first, but I think I'm digging it now. I get it. Death Before Dishonor, it's pretty good. The Datura album, that's a weird one for sure.
Yeah.
It's like really gothy.
Just super gothy.
He's got Western Waste though. I'm glad there's been a couple people that had that. That's a really good
Yeah.
EP. Really good comeback after 23 years. So hopefully I'm hoping we get an album from those guys. But that's like the one I know from this list.
All right, let's move on.
All right, we got Connor G.
Connor G, shout out to Connor G. Hasn't been the most active recently, but definitely an OG member.
in
Look
there.
at that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there today.
There's
He's in there
there's
today.
two Connors. I always get them mixed up, but there's
me
Connors
too.
and then Connor G. So
Let's see. We've got Arm's Length again. Teenage
go.
Bottle Rocket, Lot Lizards, Miller Low Lifes, Tired Radio. Honestly, Hope and Haze was a good record. The Starting Line, Eternal Youth. We're going to talk about that soon. So I mean, it does not sound like anything the Starting Line has ever done. I'll say that, but I don't know. We'll get into it when we do the tier list. I don't want to spoil too much. John already spoiled Good Charlotte's S tier, so get
Well,
ready.
and I hate this Starting Line album too. I'll spoil
oh
that.
jeez.
Oh my god, dude. That's
I wa-
like the most boring album I've ever heard. That Starting Line.
I
It's
won't.
like one of those bands where they just like I said it in one of the other videos. So like just don't come back. Don't do that. Like just this is the most boring album. But I mean I like the Teenage Bottle Rocket. I like the Lot Lizards, Miller Low Life. Super Sometimes is good too, and Curbside, Tired Radio. The rest of it's solid. I don't know the first band.
I don't know the first band either.
No, yeah.
So I'll have to check them out. What's next, dude?
Okay, we got Ryan Q78 in here.
Another Kerosene Heights. I don't know this band. I've seen them a couple times. Restraining Order. We got Scow. Are We Angels?
Yeah.
Arm's Length again.
Broke
Home
Downs.
Front again. The Breakdowns. One Fall. I have not heard. Tired Radio is great. And Propaganda at Peace shows up again.
So yeah, he had more
album's
than 10 here, I think. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these at the end here. Is that Earth?
Earth is that's a good
Yeah,
record.
Yeah.
it's
I
a good
like that
record.
one.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll check.
yeah. I don't know the other two.
Oh, The Humanity was a good one. That's kind of Ordcore with like melodic
Is it?
hardcore. I
Okay.
think it was Thousand Island Records, so that's a good one. And the first one we've seen, Scowl, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the first. Honestly, that Scout record was amazing. I thought more people would have it on the top
Yeah.
10.
The Restraining Order one, that's the one we listened to in the first listens, right? The hardcore. And I think
Yep.
it's like the guy
Yeah, we
like
listened
jumping in
to
the sky or something. That's a really good one. Yeah.
Restraining Order is good. So, what's next, dude?
All right, we got two left. So our second to last is going to be Crazy,
Man.
new member.
We're like right on schedule for once.
Yeah.
I know. I
For
know.
once.
Elliot, go into a monologue. No.
I'm not going into too many monologues right now. So, another Unfinished Grounds, Saint Plaster, Rabies, Dial Drive was good, Riptides, Fast Loud, The Drowns. I don't think I listened to. The Boy Detective was good. Nerdlinger was good. I don't know Parrington either.
Know that
So,
one. Know most of these though.
yeah, most of these are pretty good.
This is
Uh,
awesome. Fast Loud and Rabies. Shout out to Crazy. Love that. And the boy, this is really good one.
Yeah.
I don't know Parrington, but it seems like we have really similar tastes, so I'm gonna check it out.
There you go.
What's Unfinished Ground sound like? I don't know who that is.
They won the Punk Rock Mag Album of the Year.
Oh, okay.
It's like escape punk, Euro
Yeah, skate punk. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
All right. We got our last one here. It's gonna be Chili.
all right, let's check this out. Chili has Spring Break by Harrison, which is an EP. Harrison Gordon. The Yuppies Are Winning, I think the album was called, from 2024, 2023. I can't remember. Amazing. Saturdays at Your Place. Pigeon Pit was okay. Catbite. Honestly, I like the Catbite record. I don't know what you guys thought of it.
No, it's good.
I
I like
did.
it. Yeah.
I like it. We got Jared, Death of Heart. I don't know I don't know the Lullabies for Dog Chase, Petra, and TTB. I don't know those ones.
No. Planet.
Yeah.
There's a Planet Fitness on here. That's fitting. But yeah,
Oh,
I
there
don't
is
know.
one.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
just
Like
realized
any
there
of
was.
these.
yeah, pacing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming a lot of these are more emo,
It's
kind
very
of
emo. It's
indie
very
punk.
emo. Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah,
not
I was
bad.
reading it backwards at first, the album name, band name, and then I switched it and it didn't make a difference. I still didn't know it.
Yeah, same.
Harrison Gordon, The Yuppies Are Winning is like an amazing record, so check that out.
I was gonna say I do like
So,
Harrison Gordon. Out of all these,
yeah,
that's probably my favorite.
Harrison Gordon's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Well,
what's the
we
final one?
we did it. That's it. What was the final one?
Wait,
Wait,
that's all of
let-
them? That is the final?
That's the final.
Can we
So
bring up the results again?
let's
This is
bring up
probably
the overall,
the,
yeah.
the appropriate time now.
we should have brought up
All
in the
right,
middle of the
John.
episode. I think.
We should have constantly referenced the. By the way, this is the final results. So these are the accumulative top 10. Arm's Length, still can't remember the name of the album, even when we remembered it, even though we read it a couple times.
I don't remember it at all now.
It's a quiet room to hide a body. Something
Who
like
had it? Catastic had it. Let's just pull it up here. I think there's
I
a
think that was
whole
the only
there's
one
a
I
whole
saw.
world out there. There's a whole world out there. No, there
Uh-huh.
was I saw at least like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
At the end, it was like a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3, I think.
Yeah. There's a whole world out there. Okay. It's like an Aladdin song. So,
Yeah.
Sure.
OC Demons, Pride Bowl, Kingfisher, Riptides, Bridge the Gap, The Slates, Heart Attack Man, Rabies, and Saint Plaster.
Can we just talk
That's
about
it.
the OC Demons artwork here? Like, what is going on
Amazing.
in here?
It's awesome.
I love
It's-
that. It reminds me
it-
of a Genesis cartridge.
Yeah,
With the
that's
blue and
exactly it. Yeah.
The OC Demons and Rabies have the best artwork here by far.
Yeah.
So amazing artwork by OC Demons. Great record too. Came back to catch the end of the stream. Caffeinated Insanity said, and Punk Rock Pete says it's on my top 30 albums of 2025. I don't I don't know what he's referencing. And then Danzig's Cat says I'm not going to apologize to Doug. And then he laughs.
Wow, we've been tricked. You tricked us.
That was a long time ago too. He just decided this like towards the end of the stream. He's like, "Fuck
He's
it,
been
I'm not."
rolling it over the whole stream.
Yeah,
He's like, "Actually, I'm not going to apologize to Dove. Fuck that guy." So,
love it.
well, yeah, that's all of it. You know, we wanted to do an hour here because we all work and we're all tired on a Friday. So thank you guys for joining in with us. Thank you for being in the Discord. And there's we're bringing back Record of the Week. It's going to be announced tomorrow. It will be announced tomorrow, Kyle. I swear it.
Oh yeah, okay.
right,
I'll believe it when
Record
I
of the
see
Week
it.
is happening. We're also in Discog Divers. We're doing Dead Kennedys. John has a cat, so which is super
Surprised you
exciting.
picked him the song. Yeah,
I know. So, we love seed cats. You know, cats. Cats and dogs kind of overrated animals. Honestly, I don't know why we chose them as man's best friend. There's like many options. You know, there's many options. I feel like raccoons and goats could have been there. You know, but they just didn't make it. And so.
Raccoons and goats. Those are the animals.
That's for another episode.
Yeah.
For another episode.
Yeah, imagine the universe where raccoons and goats replace cats and dogs. I mean, just imagine it.
A tier list of animals we should have domesticated instead. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like raccoons are really good animals. I feel like goats are. Have you seen a baby goat? Kyle, pull up a picture of a baby goat real quick. I'm kidding.
They make pretty crazy sounds. I've watched like videos of them, right? Have you ever seen those goats yelling?
I used
great.
to work on a goat farm. This is a whole story for another time.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right.
Dunkin' Donuts, goat farms.
Wait a
HVAC.
second. Caffeinated Insanity is fence shitter? I had no idea. He comments all the time. I had no idea Caffeinated Insanity.
I didn't know that
Yeah,
either.
his picture's clippy too from Microsoft products.
Blair McCracken says, seriously, you got to do a how the Discord works video. I joined, but I'm technologically stupid. Just join. I'll tell you. You can message me. I'm Urgoth in the Discord. I'll tell you how it works. And Taco Man says, sounds like a ska band. Which one? You got to tell us which what we just said sounds like a ska band because it literally anything could be a ska band. You know, it could be domesticated animals could be a ska band.
No, he's talking about I used to work on a goat farm.
I used to work on a goat
Yeah.
farm. That could be a ska album. So I did. I used to work on a goat farm. I used to feed baby goats milk, and I used to make goat cheese for 2 years.
And Elliot,
Yeah.
goats have horns. Ska bands have horns. It's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah. There
Goats
you
do
go.
have horns. So and Devin,
horny
do we-
goat weed. Do you guys remember horny goat weed?
That sounds familiar.
I know.
It was a band,
horny
It
right?
used to
goat
be-
weed?
It used to be like a I think it was maybe for impotence, but it could have been like I don't know, whatever the opposite of saltpeter is. We used to sell it at Rite Aid in like the
Don't know what
early
any of that
2000s.
is. Yeah.
You used to sell it at Rite Aid. Did you work at a Rite Aid, John?
I worked at Rite Aid for 9 years.
That's
Hopewell-
crazy.
Hopewell Junction, New York.
I used to work at a
Right.
Walgreens, so rival. So Walgreens, the classier Rite Aid. So
Yeah, that's true.
Albino says, "Do more streams, guys." And,
We're going to.
We'll try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are.
We'll do it.
And 2026 is the year of content. All right, just trust me. We've got things in the works. We got very exciting news. At some point, we're going to share with you guys. We cannot share it with you now, but it's very exciting news. Very big things are happening within the Punk Rock Radar universe, and you're going to be privy to all that very soon. So,
They'll be
within-
they'll
within
be
this
they'll be
year.
begging us to slow down. They're like, slow down.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's too many
honestly,
videos. Yeah.
there's too many videos. There's too much. John has we were burnt out this summer. I felt like, but
Yeah.
John is on full course to make content. We are going to do the new bands every single month. We're going to be talking about the releases that happen every single month. We're actually going to stay on that. We literally just did January this year. That's all we did, and
Hey, we did 3 top
And,
10s, and maybe another top 10 coming.
Also, Punk Rock Pete says, Elliot introducing me to the Caroline and to the Miller Lowlifes was the highlight of my musical discovery in 25. You're welcome, dude. I mean, the Caroline and Miller Lowlifes albums were amazing. And Elliot, you got to say, trust me, I'm an engineer. All right, trust me, I'm an engineer. And maybe it says, I worked Walgreens overnight. What does that even mean? Like once?
The late shift.
The late shift?
24-hour shift. Yeah.
That's what I know. It was like Walgreens distribution. Let's see here. And big news: incoming Green Day cover comp. That is true. That is happening as well. That's not the biggest news still. I mean, that is a huge news, but that is not the biggest news. You'll find out about it soon. We have, you'll know soon. I can't say too much more. So
All
I
right,
feel
all right.
super cryptic. I'm feeling the crazy cryptic right now, but.
He's gonna let it slip. I could tell.
Yeah.
I'm not
We
gonna
gotta
let it
end this
slip.
stream. We gotta end this stream.
I
fast.
literally will not let it slip. So, but a big things coming. We're all very excited about it. So guys, stay tuned for a great year of Punk Rock Radar, and thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for being at the Discord, and we appreciate all of you guys showing up to the live stream.
Yeah, thank
So-
you, everybody.
Well, that was sweet. That was really sweet, right? And so
Okay.
let's end it.
All
Let's
right.
end it. Let's get out.
Have a good night, everyone. See ya.